So this video is with my P.U.N.K.Smith engine again. This time I'll be doing the full combo, not just the P.U.N.K. combo, but the P.U.N.K.Smith combo as well. So this is the maximum potential of this engine. Like I said in my previous video, when I've play tested it, I've gotten up to 8 interruptions. So that's 2 negates from Desiree, potentially maximum of 4 bounces from Amazing Dragon. Psychic and Punisher has 1 banish, but it's only on your turn though, and then plus the hand traps that you can draw into with Jam Extreme Session. There's also a negate with so that's 1 end board. You could also end with Jam Fever instead. That's 1 negate. You could also, instead of Psychic and Punisher, you can end on Jam Fever, or you can end on High King Caesar, which has 1 negate for a special summon or a summon. But yeah, we'll be starting off with the full combo. I believe this one has like 7 interruptions, but if you draw, if you get lucky with your draws, you could have like maybe even 9 or 10 interruptions potentially. But within the engine, you're limited to about like 5. So I Ash Blossom his Fua. Also Ogre Dance, a better starter than Ziamin, because I don't have to link off into All Mirage. Sometimes you can link off into All Mirage, that way Psychic and Punisher has something to banish. But yeah, Ogre Dance, send itself to the graveyard. Now I get Ziamin. Yeah, then Ziamin gets Rising Scale, special summon Rising Scale by banishing Ogre Dance. Then special summon Shirkuzai, fusion summon with Ziamin. Then special summon Wagon and Deer Note using Rising Carp's effect. Wagon gets the field spell. Deer Note and any level 3 gives you Jam Drive and Deer Note effect. Deer Note special summon Shirkuzai. That way I'm playing first in this one, so now on his turn, Shirkuzai and Jam Dragon Drive. Oh, Jam Dragon Drive got me Madam Spider. See, Extreme Session got me a draw. That's how I got Ziamin. And then Madam Spider effect, get the trap card, and the trap card gives me 1 pop. Essentially, I can destroy a face-up monster. It's not a negate, but the destroy still comes in handy. I went for Psychic and Punisher this one. Then so I started off with the P.U.N.K.Smith, and then I realized he had no interruption, so then I started doing the P.U.N.K. because it's the majority of the deck, so it's more stronger. But yeah, the P.U.N.K.Smith does give you an extra 2 negates guaranteed, and it's a quicker combo to get into because there's not as many cards involved and as many moves. But it's totally worth it to get into the P.U.N.K.Smith engine, because if it gets negated for any reason, this time it doesn't obviously, but if it does, I always have their graveyard effects, whereas if P.U.N.K. gets negated, they don't have a lot of effects in the graveyard, which is unfortunate. But that's why you have P.U.N.K.Smith. So see, he tries to Regeki my whole board, or Lightning Storm I believe, and yeah, I negate it. Then he tries to negate Shirkuzai, so now he's forcing me to do the Synchro Summon. Ideally, you're trying to Synchro Summon when there's a bunch of cards on the board, that way Amazing Dragon has something to send back to the hand. But now, after the effects resolve, his board is empty, so that's good on him. That was a smart play on him. He forced out my interruption, and now Amazing Dragon is just a body on the board. So come next turn, I could special summon using Amazing Dragon, but I don't have anything. Now I use Duel as an interruption, and now the only thing I'm waiting for is Nibiru. Oh, I also have Imperm and Surprise. He took my Amazing Dragon, but I negate his effect with imperm, right? So many interruptions, just too many. That's like a 7-piece combo right there. And it could get higher. I have 3 duels in store. That was the first one. That was the full combo, but the other 2, they're close to full combo. They all have P.U.N.K.Smith in them. I made Desiree, but I did slightly different moves, especially the last match is different, and I'll explain why when we're there. So right off the gate, Ash Blossom, because we're not trying to let them play. So let's see what happens. He's continuing his combo. Hopefully I could stop him with Troll. I think I do. He discards Call by 2, which is good for me. See, he adds 1 to the hand. Now I'll probably use Troll and lock him out of drawing any more cards, and he has to work with what he has in his hand now. I have Ziamin and Rising Scale in hand. Ziamin, the second best starter in the deck. My opinion, first best starter is Ogre Dance. And now, because I have limited P.U.N.K. resources, I'm starting with the P.U.N.K.Smith. I'm using P.U.N.K.Smith as the bait this time. I think this time, instead of abandoning it halfway, I will. So see, I don't get the effect to get something into my hand, but look, I still get to continue, and I'll still end up putting up a Desiree on board regardless. So that's the beauty of the P.U.N.K.Smith. And then the P.U.N.K., obviously Amazing Dragon, Psychic and Punisher, and Jam Dragon Drive, and Jam Fever, all these cards super powerful. So the combination of these 2 engines, they work really well. Unlike the Malaria Madolce engine, like the dance this P.U.N.K.Smith engine does is so fluid, so many moves, they're just freestyling. It's so great compared to Malaria Madolce. They're just stepping on each other's toes, fighting with each other all the time. Like, this is just perfect harmony with 2 engines. I'm enjoying it. It's so fluid. Now I'm getting into the P.U.N.K. I have no choice. I have to link off Ziamin. That way I have something to banish to special summon Rising Scales, then Rising Scales, special summon Shirakuzai fusion effect, right, into Rising Carp, then Rising Carp send itself to the graveyard to special summon 2 more cards. Nice. We got Wagon and Deer Note. Oh, I couldn't use Wagons. This one is interesting because usually Jam Extreme Session gets me a whole bunch of draws, right? But he drolled me, so I don't have draws. So I'm still continuing to just combo off, doing all the special summoning stuff without. So now, because I'm playing second, I can straight away get into Amazing Dragon, bounces board. The only misplay here is I should have special summoned instead of Shirakuzai back with Deer Note. When it gets synchro summoned and sent to the graveyard, I can special summon a card from the grave. I should have summoned Rising Carp, because I was about to use Surprise and pop his card, and then he quit. But if I used Rising Carp as synchro material, any one of my synchro monsters can attack twice. So that's the nice part about using Rising Carp. So if you're playing second and you're deciding to special summon Amazing Dragon on that very turn, you're supposed to special summon Rising Carp from the graveyard. If you're playing first, then your opponent won't have anything to send back to their hand from the field, so you need to special summon Shirakuzai with Deer Note effect. So there's 2 ways to play it, and that's what I will showcase in this replay, right? That's the difference between this replay and the first replay. A minor misplay, I would have won regardless, but technically, if you're playing second, it's better because then you get 2 attacks with Amazing Dragon or Jam Dragon Drive. So Rising Carp's effect, it gives you this hand right here is just amazing. I have emergency teleport, I had the ogre dance. So ideally I don't like to fusion summon with rising scales. I like to leave it on there as much as I can, because the level 8s are harder to special summon from this deck. The level 3s, so many ways to special summon. Deer Note, I'm only running one copy, so I only get one chance to make this Jam Dragon drive. The only reason Deer Note is in here is to make this Jam Dragon drive right here. You only get one chance, so that's why I use P.U.N.K.Smith. I mean, you could run multiple copies of the Deer Note, but in this case I only get one chance. So again, as you can see, I have 3 level 8s, 1 level 3 on board. I have 2 level 3s on board now, so I could potentially have 2 synchro summons right here, right, which I'm about to do. So Madam Spider and Rising Carp into Amazing Dragon, right? Amazing Dragon. See, and because I used Rising Carp, see its effect. I target Amazing Dragon for 2 attacks in the battle phase. Now I use the remainder to make Psychic and Punisher, right? Rising Scales and Ziamin. Ziamin effect gives it an extra. I should have attacked twice with Amazing Dragon just to show you guys, but I like finishing with Psychic and Punisher to, you know, give its finisher rating some extra points, you know, stat pad for Psychic and Punisher. But yeah, that's the full combo. It's amazing, super powerful, highly recommend it. That's it for this video, and I hope you enjoyed it.